Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time. Oh, excuse me, Tarot with Andy. My other channel, Tarot Time with Andy, is available if you'd like to join me over there. Today, I would like to do the nanny. The nanny. It hit the news on Twitter. They put it out with their fluff news that they were horrified by the nanny's lack of care and had to let her go. And so, anyways, I say not possible because they didn't have Archie at that time. As you know, I believe that they were not able to get it because of adoption issues, and the surrogate could not stand Markle and would not turn over the child, and quite possibly wanted more money. And so getting him was prolonged and extended, and I think they have him now, but it took a really long time, literally up until just recently, the last 6 months or so, I think. So let's get some cards on it. I'm going to do it a little bit differently today. I'm going to first start with Major Arcana, pull 3 cards, and then clarify. I did that on my other channel, and it really works great if you are someone who wants to learn tarot and you're trying to do it. You can do Major Arcanas and then clarify. It's a great way to just get down to the bottom of it, okay? Not unusual. A lot of professionals do it this way, especially when traveling. They like to just take their Major Arcanas and they can actually do a reading just with the Major Arcanas. So here we go. Let's find out about the nanny. The nanny. What is the truth behind the nanny? What is the truth behind the nanny? The truth behind the nanny with that pair. Here we go. 1 card. The truth about the nanny. 2 cards. Truth about the nanny. Ooh, and that one came out. Okay. So we have here Tower Crashing Moment with Strength and Justice. So far already it's looking like there was a Tower Crashing Moment in terms of nanny care, and they had to pretend to be strong, and it was cause and effect. So now I'm going to clarify, what is that cause and effect? What was that cause and effect? What was that cause and effect with the Justice card? Cause and effect with the Justice card. Here we go. There. I'm going to pull some more. I'm going to get Strength card. 3 for the Strength card. 1. Oh. 2. And 3. And for the Tower. Tower, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there we are. Boom, boom, boom. Look how easy that is. So much fun and easy. This is a really simplistic way, you guys. Okay, so there was a Tower Crashing Moment, and the reason behind it is because there were challenges. And the person, they didn't want the challenges anymore. So conflicts, there were conflicts and challenges, and so they wanted to remove the challenge. There was a challenges in being there, period, which made the Queen of Cups, I would say, made someone very emotional. I would say that because Megan uses her emotions all the time, it quite possibly could have been her, but it could have been the nanny. I can clarify that in a bit. And then we have here, she left the home. 4-wall structure, 4 of Wands is the home. So she left the home. More than likely, it would have been the nanny, or this faux nanny, or Megan being emotional, pretending. So I need to clarify that. Could be just all pretend here. And this is what she's putting out to the news outlets. And faking strength, we had to do what we had to do, yada, yada. And basically, it's greed, hanging on to their money. And feeling that with the 3 is creation. So already I'm seeing where this is going. It's creating the storyline. Creating the storyline. And King of Wands. Harry did not want to go along with it. Did not like the idea of it. And so he did not feel like he was being the leader in the situation. And so he was basically being weak and being bullied, and probably felt he had to go along with it, in all honesty. The Justice card is cause and effect. And based on that cause and effect, it's ready for war. card. This is the Knight of Swords. So I would say this is Harry being in defense mode over the storyline. And basically with the 7, trying to gain experience with being defensive and maintaining some boundaries and feeling like he was close to being successful. This is sort of also success is close with the 7 of Wands. And it's also being defiant. He's being very defiant because he wants to win. So he was being very defiant, very vocal, and creating the Ace of Wands, creating enthusiasm over the situation. So he was trying to be very enthusiastic in this whole protection mode and protecting the truth. And he didn't really want to. He was kind of bullied into it, I feel like. She did, even though it's not sitting here. But I feel like with the King of Wands, he didn't have his personal strength here. He's not calling the shots. It was for greed to hang on to the money. So they had, I'm feeling, they had a nanny there to make for appearances for a short time. They had Nanny for a short time for appearances for the royal family. They needed that appearances, right? And then there was no child. There was no child because they couldn't get their hands on him. This is how I feel. Could not get their hands on him. So she was just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. So this is appearances. This was all for appearances. Oh, we had to do it. Had to let them go because they were just awful and horrible. And I was bullied into it. I really didn't want to, but we had to do it. So he's having to be the mouthpiece over it. She made him the mouthpiece in many respects. And then basically, you know, she did not like it because there was a challenge. She didn't want the challenge of not having a child to take care of. And so she was emotional over the fact and left the home. So I'm going to clarify these two because these are the most important ones, I think, as far as what I pulled. So let's get more into that. Let's get more into that. Here we go. So these were the 3 cards, but these are the 2 I want to deal with right now. So what was it about the home she didn't like? What was it about the home that made her emotional and disliked it? What was it about the home she hated? What was it about the home she hated? There we go. Harry. Harry was being kind of nasty. So it looks like Harry was being nasty. Harry can be very nasty. Lack of family. This is family legacy in reverse. So there is no family legacy. There is no offspring. It's an ending closure. It's a finish line. And the story wasn't going to end. And he got kind of nasty with her. Hey, yeah, we don't have a kid, but you got to be quiet. Made her emotional because she wasn't hired to sit there, is how I feel. And boom, back again to not wanting to be challenged. She probably didn't want to be challenged publicly too, so I guess I'm going to ask that. Was she afraid of being challenged publicly? Didn't want it falling back on her head probably because it would look bad on her career because she was highly professional, one of the super elite nannies really. So it's kind of an insult in all respects, and it's definitely not what she was up for. So let's find out. Was she insulted by having no child there? Was she insulted by having no child there? Was she insulted that there was no child there? Here we go. We got here. Well, yeah, she decided to leave. Yeah, she left. I'm leaving. No child, I'm leaving. And the 2 of Wands in reverse. So that basically there was no fork in the road for her. She wasn't going to wait. She wasn't going to wait. She wasn't going to wait till they got the kid. And there we go. Page of Pentacles. So there was no kid and she wasn't going to wait for the child. Didn't want to wait for it. And the center of it, what do I have here? Yep. There's no work to do. There was no hard work. There was nothing to do. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright, it is planning and cultivating, you know, taking care of the kid, cultivating a bond. There was nothing to plan and cultivate. Nothing. There was nothing there for her. So that's how I see it. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's part of the secrets, part of hiding their secrets. is what it is. So just another fluff piece they're putting out there in preparation for something else. So let's find out. What are they planning? Why did they put this story out yet again? Why now? Usually they're 10 steps ahead, so they're going to be planning something. So what is it? What is it that they're planning? What are they 10 steps ahead on? What are they planning on cultivating storyline-wise next? What's the storyline next that they're going to create? What's the storyline next that they're going to create? The storyline. Happiness. They're going to cultivate. We are happy. Let's get another one. What else are they going to cultivate? Oh, that she is with child. Yeah, we know that. And judgment. They know they're being judged on this one too. So they're afraid that the judgment's going to come out on this current pregnancy. That's why they're cultivating this thing to make people think that they really did have a kid, that there was a nanny they had to let go, and that she is the mother card. She is the perfect nurturing energy, the warm, comfy lap to sit on. She is that warm, fuzzy mother and happy doing it. And people are judging me. So let's get some clarification on the sun. On the realities, let's clarify the sun and the actual reality of the situation. Clarify the sun. Here we go. The sun. We got here, well, they want to appear happy within the home. And nostalgia. Nostalgia, along with heavy emotions. Being very happy and emotional, and the Empress. And happy at home, and very nostalgic. That's the selling point. What is she doing with the Empress? What is her next step with the Empress? Her next step. That there is no infighting. They're not fighting. They're peaceful in the home. Yes, they have fought. They're a married couple, but now we're at peace. And we had to make some options. We had to choose. We were deadlocked. We had to make choices in life, and this is what we chose. And that the Two of Wands in reverse. So there is no fork in the road. We had no decision. We had no decision here. I think this also is playing into the fact that she wants to hide this fake pregnancy, and she didn't want people to know. There's no decision on it because she wants to make it seem like they had a choice to leave, but really they didn't, because she's trying to hide this, and she wants to keep the peace. She wants it to seem like it's very peaceful. She doesn't want the baby bump news with this pregnancy like the last one. She's doing a better job of hiding it this time around. So this is about hiding the pregnancy. This is about framing our absolute perfect life at home. And then the judgment. Let's get the judgment. What's the next storyline with the judgment? What is the storyline with the judgment? Storyline with the judgment. There it is. That they are Two of Pentacles. So they are a juggling act. That we have to juggle our lives. We have to juggle our energy and our lives and our energy, and we have to manifest. We also have to, we are losing sleep. We have a new baby, we're losing sleep. And Knight of Wands. Oh, she's going to start devaluing Harry. Harry doesn't have a just do it attitude and enthusiasm here. He's lacking some enthusiasm to take care of this new child. He's too weak. He's not strong. So there's that devaluation coming up. She's going to start devaluing him and any abilities that he might have, framing herself as the perfect mother. And loss. Yeah, Harry is a loss. Harry is just a loss and a mess. Harry is a loss and a mess. He doesn't have courage. He doesn't have high energy. He's very forgetful. He's hasty. And he lacks details in taking care of a kid. And I am the perfect mother. The next card. He's got to work at his mental health. He really needs to work. And he needs to go make some money for us. And he needs to work. He needs to work on his losses. He's really got to work on his losses and the fact that he's fatigued and he has no spark of life left in him. Yeah, she's devaluing him. And I am the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm in control. And even though they're unhappy, She's going to frame herself as being abundant, even though the family's unhappy because of Harry. Harry really needs to work on his mental health, and he's losing so much sleep here. He's losing so much sleep. He's really mentally unwell, and he's got to work at it. And he's in this balancing. He's got to balance his energy. He's not doing a good job balancing his energy, and I am judging him. I am judging him. And it's putting our happy family in reverse, and it's Harry's fault because of Harry's mind. But I am abundant, and I am very self-sufficient, and I am the Queen of Pentacles. So she's devaluing him. So the next thing is she is going to devalue him and frame herself as the superior Mother Earth, while Harry is weak and feeble because of his mental health. So that's where it's headed next. And okay. I just had to make sure I was filming. Jesus. For a minute there, I was wondering if I was even filming. I am filming. Okay. I was really nervous for a second there. I hate that when that happens. Let's get some more energy. Some more energy on the two. Problems with being a YouTuber. Sometimes you make mistakes. Here we go. The stork. And she wants the news to spread far and wide. This is spreading news. This is letting people know. And yeah, the cloudy days are here. Harry's too unhappy and miserable. And we have the child. Yeah. Even though we have this child, we're not super happy because of Harry. A lot of cloudy days, and she wants it to spread. She wants to be able to keep the kids as a token. And she wants people to talk about it and talk about the family and the royals and dealing with Harry. Yeah. So yeah, it's a devaluation thing. He is in constant continual devaluation, but I think she's going to up it by focusing on his mental health and then framing herself as being completely sound mind and healthy. So that's what she is going to do that. I guarantee it. You know, I don't even need cards for that. It's just classic narcissism here. Let's get some more cards on framing Harry, her framing Harry. There we go. We got here, she wants unexpected income. She wants people to be concerned. She wants people to be concerned over him. And thief. So it's like a thief of the mind. And make him unofficial. He is not going to be an official person because he's just too sick. That's how I feel. Yeah. Let's find out about this unofficial here. This is the more interesting one here. How does she feel about him being an official royal? How does she feel about him being an official royal? There we go. I got to shuffle that better. Here we go. How does she feel about him being an official royal? She wants to be royal with him. Only if he can be an official person will she stay with him and be his sole focus, because this is self-focused card right here. And it's eating at her. So if he can't stay a royal, can't keep titles, can't keep what she wants, it's going to eat at her. Under the surface, it's going to be a lot of cloudy days. This wants out, I'm going to take it. And she's going to want the kids. She's going to want to keep the kids. And she is going to want money. Lots of money. Yeah, she's preparing. I feel she is preparing for a divorce and framing him as being really sick. Which he is. He truly is. But she is making him more sick. She is amplifying everything. Everything that she's doing is full amplification of his mind via that woman. She's doing it intentionally, making him much sicker, making him more unhinged, more unbalanced, because then you have more control. The more unbalanced you are, the more in control they are. So that is the game plan, and that's what she's doing. So let's get some more cards on how she's managing him. How's she managing him? How's she managing him? She is managing him by scapegoating him. The scapegoat. She's scapegoating him, putting him under fire. Under fire, throwing him under the bus. And she is going to act like she has positive outflow of emotions while doing it. And that she is committed to him, handcuffed and committed to him in the process. So that is the veil. That is the mask that she is using publicly. Under the surface, she is sneaky fox, being very deceptive. And also in the center of it, consciously, she is gaslighting. The gaslighting is going to come to an end. So she's just going to just start saying whatever she feels like. It is not a new chapter for them. It's in reverse. The sevens represent gaining experience, and it's in reverse. Also, we have the eights. That is an action to overcome in the love department, and they're not overcoming it. And so we got the partnership here. And so let's calculate that. So she's scapegoating him, making it look like it's that nasty person with a smile on their face, and really they're working against you. She's totally working against him. She's not working with him. But she is going to put on that face that I'm here for him, thick and thin, with these hard emotions, and I am married to him, and I am handcuffed to him. But it's just an illusion, and the illusion's going to end because she is being a sneaky fox. She's doing it all underhanded. Calculating that comes to 11 here. 3 of clubs, 3 black birds, electronic communication. So electronically communicating with people to scapegoat him and throw him under the bus, to make all her plans work out the way she wants it. So that's where she's headed. She's electronically putting her whole plan in place with someone else, probably, with someone else, obviously. And then we have here 12 comes to 19 here. 19 comes to 5 of clubs, crossroads. So they're at crossroads right now. Which direction to take? Which direction to take with the storyline? Because it is a storyline that she's creating. I'm going to pull this deck here and find out what is the storyline. What is the storyline? What is the storyline going to be? What is the storyline going to be? I haven't used this deck before. It came from a sub of mine who mailed this to me. There we go. And the storyline is strength. Trying to appear like they're strong together with the 4 of Wands in reverse, even though they're not happy at home and the house is not stable and happy. So right away, for right now, for the immediate future, she's going to play that through all this weakness and that she's scapegoating him. She's going to act like she's his source of strength in the face of instability in the home. That he is so mentally unstable, he needs me. So that's going to be the next storyline. He's so weak. What is Harry going to do without me? I don't know what he's going to do without me. He really is in a poor place. That's how she's going to frame it. She is super strong. And we have here in reverse the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands in reverse. It's an 8s or action to overcome. She does not want him to overcome it. Does not want him to overcome it. And she does not want him getting strong. It's in reverse. And then upright, 9 of Pentacles. She wants it to come to a climax and fulfillment and near completion with money. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. She wants comfort and gain. And through that, she will gain comfort and gain by taking him down. The next card we have here, and 3 of Pentacles. Creation. She created the storyline. Next one, 9 of Cups. It's another climax, and it's emotional. I'm so emotional. Harry just isn't right in the head. Harry's not right in the head. I'm the only strong one here. He is sick. Poor Harry. You know, what am I going to do? So yeah, she's just framing him completely. Under the surface, I have here Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So Ace of Pentacles in reverse is physical and removing, one of them removing themselves. Literally removing themselves from the situation. Because that's an energy. So, you know, all aces are yeses. That's basically saying no. Ace of Pentacles can also equal death. Ace of Pentacles can equal death. So Harry very well could end up dead, which would be her encouragement, you know, behind the scenes, because they do encourage people to commit suicide. And the Ace of Pentacles can definitely be a death. And it's in reverse, so that would be someone going off the earth plane. And I've said this before. He's at risk. She was never at risk. And she is making him sicker and sicker and sicker. Yes, I don't like him. I don't like what's happened, but you guys have to understand this is complete brainwashing, total manipulation. He is not fair game to deal with her mind. He basically married his stalker, you guys. He married his stalker. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to leave it there because it's pretty dark right there. And yeah, he may not make it. He may not make it. He may end up committing suicide, and she gets to remain a royal because she fears losing that legit titles. Any legit titles. She doesn't want to be left empty-handed. His death would be to her benefit. Him living is not a benefit because if she can take him out, get him to take himself out before anything gets removed, she can remain a duchess, and I think she would love that. And I know that sounds horrible, but I'm just saying it. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.